Hey everybody, oh, forgot Alt key is bound to that. I'm back doing some Diablo today. The new season started and it's pretty nice having the double match drop from completing the bounties. The special is the twice as many bounty cash bags, so really quick to get mats and stuff like that, or the the act-specific rings, as well as all the patterns really early on was a big help. I'm running a Necromancer, and oops, keys here. And I'm running the Rathma set with the Jessith set. Jeez, that is rough to say. I got lucky, got an ancient on the shield, ancient pants, and ancient helmet. Nowhere near optimized yet. Just still on Torment 7. I'm trying this out. Don't have the right ring. Conventional elements works for now. I don't want that gem, obviously. Bane of the Stricken's a good one to start with, but I don't believe I want that towards the end. And I definitely don't want the Justice Lantern. And the Golden Gorgot of Leoric. 6 skeletons are summoned to fight by your side for 10 seconds after a massacre bonus. Not super helpful, but it was the best one I had. It was also level 70 and a socket. Bane of the Powerful. As you can see, I'm still pretty early on. Rank 16, rank 4. And I'm not putting anything into here because it's a waste of points right now. I'm only Paragon 155. And I am trying to get ready. Well, I guess not trying to get ready, but one of my buddies is looking for a 4th to do 4-mans, so the Rathma Necro fits in really well with what they're running. I think it's 2 Rathmas, a Z bar, a 0 barb, and a 0 Necro. I could be wrong on that. That's from a few nights ago when we were talking. I'll put my build up here. It's just currently what I'm running. It's certainly not the best, but it is helping me get through tier 6 Greater Rift. I was able to do pretty easy, or Greater Rift 25. So we'll give it a shot. I haven't actually done a tier 7 yet, and I'm just running the Templar extra. He doesn't, just because of his passives. I have just level 70 gear on him, I think, if I'm lucky. But just getting that 6-piece set was a huge buff. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully the sound isn't too bad. I might end up having to just redo this, but we'll see. You might notice that some of my background text is really small. Not the game text. I am playing this at, I think, 38. Let me look real quick. Yeah, 3840 by 2160 with my graphics with the NVIDIA card I have in there. We'll see how it works for the video quality as well. If it's really bad, I will switch my games back, at least for recording and stuff like that.
You get no time.
But it's been a fun season. Really starting out. It has also been. I really didn't play it all last season. Everything going on in the world, in the world, I guess, in my life. And that's also why I haven't been doing a whole lot of videos. I know I never seem to get any good string of doing that, but figured we'll put up another one here while I'm doing some of these runs pretty repeatedly throughout the night, throughout the days. Most of my damage, if you're not really sure, is just coming from putting down skeletal mages. I don't have Singularity yet, just because like I said, my build isn't optimized, so I would only get 1. And right now I want the damage bonus of having all 4 out for big fights. You can see my little counter down here. There is a ring I would like to get. Not Chris Baines. I don't know why that was the first one that came to my mind. Maybe just Chris Baines. But there's a ring that lets you summon 2 mages with each cast, and they last for an additional, I think, like up to 4 seconds. Which is really, really good for this build. Obviously, the Singularity mages are buffed by how much, not mana, but essence you have, max essence you have when they're summoned, so you summon them, at max or as close to as you can. But when I can only summon 1, it's not near as useful as being able to, summon 2 for the cost of 1. So right now, I'm just doing death so I get extra corpses out of it, and they do hit pretty hard. And then my corpse explosion does a lot of damage, but the 6-piece set giving me an extra 1,000 damage for my minions and Army of the Dead up to a max of 4,000, which is for 4 of them summoned. A 4,000 damage increase is absolutely bonkers. So most of my damage is coming from my skeletal warriors. But Corpse Explosion is still really good for just, layering up damage and doing shenanigans. Plus, the explosions will always make things better. That. Looks like I might actually be able to push up even to a higher, probably tier 8 I can still do comfortably without getting really any more gear. So right now I'm trying to find that good balance of what skill level I'm comfortable playing at the moment with the gear I have, and what really my gear limits me to. And then once I do that, I'll work up. It obviously is more beneficial to do higher tier rifts, or torment rifts, and higher tier greater rifts. But if it takes me too long, it's not as worth it. So I'd rather do more runs with more loot. So right now, that's basically all I'm doing is I'm just running. And for match too. So I will be picking up some rares and rares and some yellows, blues, and whites, just because crafting materials are always useful.
That needs to recharge.
This world can abide you no longer.
And then my Jessup also, while I have my minions, my skeletons attacking, or like on a focus target, they automatically switch to focus a new target once the target they are attacking dies. Yeah, their damage just gets ridiculous. You can just see this damage spike as I add new mages. It's silly.
I am returning to town.
But I mean, they're not too bad. So that was pretty quick. So I'll turn this in. Got the experience in the gold. We'll inspect these. Even though I'm just gonna get rid of them, but yeah, blackthorns. Not what I want at all. I'm still don't even have good gems. Just at the 100, the plus 100s to each. Oh yeah, so let's see. Ring of Royal Ganger in here, not great. Grasp of Essence, Corp Explosion, it's the only one I put in. And Funerary Pick, that's the one I had put in earlier while I was leveling. I got that really early on, and so I was running with Siphon Blood just because it was a good one at the time. Obviously it does not compete with Jesseth, but you know, there's that. So let's see, the ring I'm looking for is the Wisdom of Kalan isn't bad either, but not what I want. Yeah, right. Nigel's evil, which is Julian Love, and a Blizzard employee. I can't remember exactly his story, but I know it's kind of a homage to him. So you get an additional Skeleton Mage with each cast, so one for free, an additional 4-second timer on them, which they start with like 6 seconds. So you do that with Singularity, and you get 2 ridiculously strong minions. And then you just dump that on them. Actually, I don't need the... Well, essence cost is nice, I guess, but I mean, I'm not really using all my essence anyways. And, you know, 1 cast lasts quite a while. So let's do... Yeah, we'll extend their the Skeleton Mage duration. Alright, now we're going to leave, bump up the Torment level, because I can definitely do... Oh, not 11. I can definitely do Torment 7. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Easy enough. And so we'll do a Torment 8, and then I'll probably do a Greater Rift. Torment 8. Once I see how well this works. If I struggle and it's pretty slow, I mean, you know, I'll obviously keep going up as I get more rings in that, or more gems, but this is definitely, I can already tell the difference between Torment 8 and 7. Just not, they should have all melted immediately if it was anywhere near the same health level. So, I mean, even just going up that 1 Torment, it's kind of one of the breaking points. You know, you have, usually you start off at 1, and then you end up at like 2, 4, 6, 8, usually the break points. Usually, as you get with your, you know, your set bonus that you earn now from completing your seasonal achievements or objectives, it's pretty awesome. So it definitely speeds things up, which is why now I think I'm so used to just skipping to the evens. Just because that's usually how the set bonuses work out. I do really like how detailed this is down here. I can see how many, my damage resistance, my timer on the rings, which you could always, or gems, which you can always see, and now how many Skeleton Mages. Another, my glove buff from the ring, or from the cube, as well as how many mages. It's fantastic to be able to finally see that, not just guessing. So, I mean, I'm still going through it pretty quick. I think I'll have to kind of pay more attention to what I'm getting into. Can't just, like, shielding, I just kind of didn't care about before. Like, you know, when you start really maxing out your dungeon runs, or your rift runs, a lot of times you'll end up ignoring the shields just because they take too long to kill. On the Torment 7s I was running earlier, or 6s, it didn't matter what I was spawned against. Like, I was just nuking them immediately after I finished that Jesseth set. So it was definitely time to move up. Once you can just ignore the fact that they're shielding and you can just burst them through immediately, it's definitely time to move up. I think 8's going to be pretty comfortable. Not crazy fast, obviously, but I mean, I'm still doing pretty good. We're not that far into it. We're not that long into it, and we're already about halfway. What's that achievement? Oh, okay. He's doing
Need more time.
And, you know, extra corpses for free from my skeletal mages definitely help out with just in general for clearing. Also, when it comes time for the Rift Guardians, when I'm pushing to newer levels, if I don't have the damage, like on Greater Edge, you don't get any more corpses generated other than what you happen to have on the floor right in the area. It's really nice. Just to rock even that out. Nice double drop.
The grave beckons.
Bleeding. Another one. 3 of them right in a row. Nice. Let's get out of here. Nose itches. Sorry. No.
That is not possible.
But it is kind of nice to get back into some Diablo.
That needs to recharge.
Nothing over there. This way. Since I'm still, you know, trying to get gear and stuff, obviously gonna check pretty much every chest that I come across.
This world can abide you no longer.
The Rift Guardian is here.
No, perfect, and I got a whole pile of corpses. It just gets so high so fast. Wow, not a single... I had really good luck. I got a Unity early on. I got the Jessup Scythe pretty early on. And then one of the groups I was running to right after, or just after I'd finished this set, I was running with another Necro in there, and he already had the shield, so he gave me the shield, which is really super awesome. I was kind of bummed I didn't get the Scythe again, to at least, you know, let him enjoy it as well, but, so, not too bad. I can definitely do Torment 8, no big deal. It's a little bit slower. So if I'm really trying to just knock him out, I'll probably go back to 7. Again, you know, it's that fine dance of, am I going slow enough to warrant doing it faster? Is it more valuable to do more of them, you know, more quickly? Or do I have a better chance of getting loot if I do them quicker? I don't really want to do amulets or rings yet. I can get the belt, the Dainty's Binding, which is a big help. I don't remember exactly what its buff is, but I can look it up. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, I did. Oh yeah, damage reduction for anyone being cursed. 44%, not great, middle of the road. 7 blood damage, totally useless. It rolled good on intelligence, 10% life, There's too many things I want to roll off of it, that sucks. But super tank. Okay, so I have corpse explosion damage. Let's see if there's anything else I have more useful. That wouldn't be bad for my weapon if... Oh, I don't... Do I have a death breath? Maybe. Yeah, I don't really have... Oh, and my random wizard wand. I don't have a cold skill. Literally none. It's all physical. But so this one's not bad for speed builds. Just by 9 seconds for 15 seconds. And jump is, you know, never awful. Or I could just do this to give me an extra 650 damage every time I use an attack. But we'll toss those in. Haunt. That's cool, but not without a witch doctor, honestly. At least in my opinion. I have a lot of fun with it, but it's not great if you're not running a witch doctor. Way more fun with a witch doctor. Oh, sorry. And that's my phone. Put that on something that will muffle that. And repaired. Alright, time to go burn through these greater rifts. So now, I'm running frailty on the aura. I know it's not ideal, but I'm lazy. And it's one less thing to really think about. But it's an extra 44 damage as long as anyone's cursed. I was so pumped, just like, you know, everyone was when they took that, when they bumped it up to, instead of just being the stun curse, which wasn't, I mean, the stun wasn't bad. You're rocking that most of the time anyways, but there we go. My guy is not super speedy. So, you know, I'm just running as I can. Drop skeleton images and crush them. Wow, that shit was long. Explode all the corpses. That. I keep forgetting to not have to go get loot. I'll find myself like clicking like, where's all the loot? Oh yeah, right. Greater is no loot.
That is not possible.
I do like this build too because you can just get to, like, if you hit just the right opponent, you can kind of just run through and your skeletons will kill everything off as you hit it. And so you can just keep running and then keep porting forward to you. Which makes it quite a bit more efficient. And sharing piling is never bad for really any build. Oh, this means hopefully this isn't too loud. I don't know, I don't enjoy the screams being loud, but, you know, explosions and sound effects I enjoy, so I like having those turned up, but hopefully it's not drowning me out. And the damage buff too is really nice. Or the damage buff. The damage reduction bonus is really nice too, because now I'm just as I'm running around cursing people, I'm always taking 44% less damage. That is an obscene amount of damage. Wow, I took a beating. Probably my next thing that I'll be looking for now out of Kadala, since rings and amulets are so expensive, is going to be the Tasker Theo gloves, because more attack speed minions is, you know, can't hurt, right? Plus I don't really have anything better to toss into the lot, at least I haven't looked in a long time to like super optimize the build. I'm sure I will as things progress, so I think they're running like greater F94s. Right now it's a 3-man group, so we'll see if we can't push it higher, but so I'll optimize it and, you know, min-max it later on, but for now I've always kind of enjoyed Tasker Theo with this, just because obviously your minions hit harder, hit faster. So with something like, not Kogaku, but Stricken, at least I think it works on the minions. I guess I really have to double check the middle for sure, so don't quote me on that. But minions hitting faster with this build, since minions are basically 100% of your damage, it makes sense. Whereas, you know, if they were like a bonus damage, it wouldn't be so big a deal. It wouldn't be near as conservative, but they are literally all of my damage. Oh, okay, probably 99% of it. And Guardian. Boom, there. Max them out, and they just freaking crazy. It's disgusting. Oh, another Jessis. Jessis. Shield. I had a lot of fun with this. I had a pretty much unkillable Witch Doctor pretty early on. Or, no, sorry, not Witch Doctor, I lied. When Crusaders first came out, I loved running this and just do like full Thorn Crusader, even when Thorn Crusader wasn't great. I mean, it's not amazing now, but it's better than it used to be for sure. I suppose we'll see if we can just work this towards getting maxed out. Obviously, getting that to 25 will make a lot more sense. I'll speed things up even more. Cool. So that wasn't bad. I might do a few more videos of this in the coming days. I'm only around for a week before I'll have to do probably travel for a few weeks. So I probably won't be uploading anything at that point.
Your trial,
unless something changes in the situation, but it'll probably be a few weeks while I'm gone for work. And then I'll be back and try to continue on with the season. Oh yeah, let's see if we can get some...
Indeterminate usefulness.
Actually, is there better bracers? Let me look. There's better bracers. I'll try for bracers, because I mean, I don't need gloves, but, oh, look at that. Let's see. Page 1. Dainty's Binding, I got... No. Briner's Journey. Oh, nice. Sorry, I won't distract reading all of them. This is honestly how I end up looking for a lot of my stuff, is I go through here and be like, hey, okay, that's really good. Nemesis bracers, always great, never make anything worse. That's also really not bad, honestly. And you could make it so that your corpses spawn health globes, and then just, you know, do singularity mages whenever you feel like. Gifted Death Rune, which is the one I'm running, that wouldn't be bad. Because you could partner that with the with the singularity ones, and then at least I give a corpse. But Is there anything else really? Strong arm? Meh. Knockback, they don't really do. Attack speed by 50%. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that, right? And this one's fun, which is what I have here. The Warzekian. Break stuff, go fast, and then you run around. It's like, that's really fun with the Anaras for the Bone Tornado, and you just run through, and it's, because it's always breaking crap. I doubt we're gonna get better than an ancient Jesseth, but eh. It is what it is. You know what? Let's give it to the Paladin. The Tragouls, meh. Cold, again, I don't have any cold, it's all physical. Crit chance is the same, I guess. More intelligence. Less resist. I mean, less toughness, less recovery, but toughness really doesn't take that into account most of the time, or this. So, it's not really that much of a loss. But yeah, I suppose we'll do this. I won't bore you guys with just doing runs for hours and hours, so this will probably be a little bit shorter video, but 3 runs should last quite a while. So, we'll catch you guys in the next one. I'll let you see how much progression I made while we're gone. I'll probably watch back this before I do another one to make sure I tell you at least what's changed. And we'll go from there. So, alright guys, have a good one, and we'll talk to you later. Oops, wrong button.